Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 8 of Bofuri. Admittedly, very curious on what monsters will evolve next, because I wasn't expecting Oboro and Syrup to evolve into new forms. So what skills did they acquire? It's very exciting, because it's one of my favorite things about Pokemon. The mystery about what the next form might be, or what moves it could learn next. What doors of possibilities does this unlock? Will we even see it happen in the remainder of Season 2? Because we've spent a significant amount of time with Oboro and Syrup. And it was already unprecedented. It seemed like a feature that hadn't been fully implemented. It caught the devs off guard, who still somehow underestimate the players, much less Sally and Maple, which will be their downfall. It will always come back to bite them in the butt. Even when it comes to the boss they're preparing for the 8th event, I don't doubt they'll stress themselves out over how the confrontation goes. Because even though it's bound to be very entertaining, are we going to hop in to the 8th event now, or are we going to spend another episode building the bonds with some companions or having more casual adventures with other members? I don't mind either, but admittedly, I do want to see the preliminary matches because it's all survival based. It's all about slaying monsters and earning points, because the higher you place will directly affect where you place in the main tournament, and it's all individual based. So what are the environments going to be like? What monsters will we encounter? How much of a struggle will it be? Will Maple steamroll it because she is a god amongst mortals, the true final boss of New World Online? So before I hop into the episode, check out my links down below. If you want the full version, head over to my Patreon. Consider supporting me on that platform. Every bit helps, guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And well, in 3, 2, 1. So it's tentacle time. I'm very curious about what the final boss will look like, because it does seem like we might have it from the opening, what they were designing. Size is power, after all. So will it be a united front all players have to undergo, or will it be guild exclusive battles in the main tournament? What will its skill set be like? Will we actually lose players to it? How much of a struggle will it be? It does have me very excited. And Red Flower Garden. So this must be Syrup's new skill from evolving and leveling. Now I'm very curious, with its evolution, did its level reset, did its stats reset, or did it get a boost from those and it's continuing at the same level it was when it evolved? We know overall time spent with and intimacy with your monsters might play a role into it, but I wonder, as Kanade said, does it have to do with anything of reaching certain levels with base stats? Very curious. I wonder if they'll elaborate on it. Okay, so she's going to be even more busted now. The fact that she's forming a fist with these tentacles and still using them so much. It's fantastic, but horrifying. Don't grab anyone with them, though. It might raise the age rating of the entire game. So we are going into the 8th event, but the fact that the turtle is so massive. The fact she had to use her tentacle arm to stop herself from revealing secrets to the enemies to other players right before an event. I was portrayed so cutely. My Eldritch Abomination Guildmaster can't be this cute would be an appropriate light novel title name for this. Not just Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense, which is already a mouthful in of itself. Very curious what your monsters are going to look like, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I apologize. It'll be a bitch to edit, but I don't care. What is that face? It's so adorable. I needed to catch it so everyone could witness it. The fact that the one eye still changed and it keeps that consistency and it's still so adorable. It's perfect, like Discord emote quality. Oh, I love how adorably expressive Maple is. Still so cute. It's only fair. Are we gonna rotate through all of the other characters and get a good look at them? Did it come with the hat, or did you put the hat on it? Because I could see either happening with this game and its aesthetic for monsters or clothing, equipment in general. Either way, really do dig it, and I feel like it fits Shin a lot. I wonder what its skill set will be. Oh, don't pet it with the tentacle. Everyone wants to show off their companions. It's something they'll feel proud about. I mean, me already showed him. So he gets the chameleon, and she gets, oh my god, what an adorable cat. Still feel so jealous that I can't play this VR MMO and pet these creatures, because I would lose myself like Maple lost herself with the sheep and her wool skill, where you just want to roll around with them, you want to pet them and just embrace that cutesy aspect of this video game. So jealous. Oh, I do like a good chameleon, but that's an appropriate response. Hey yo, Belle Cronell, I see you. So we got a Belle who's a familiar for the busty cleric, the healer, and presumed mage support. I can't exactly remember her full skill set from season 1, so I do apologize. If you want to clarify, feel free. I know Marcus was more of a trap user, correct? So the chameleon might end up helping him out because I could probably give him invisibility, optical very likely, where he'll blend in with his background instead of being just straight up a void, which would be a little bit more obvious that someone's invisible because there'd be no light reflecting. So I'm kind of curious about the applications for their monsters. Even Syrup bowed. Bye-bye. So we've seen all of the Flame Emperor members once, the ones who matter specifically when it comes to their monsters. Yep. So Maple's gonna get a lot of points. But I'm curious if it'll be scaled for the high difficulty players. Oh, buffs and debuffs? Imagine if there's actual anti-Maple counters. Yep. The killing blow. That makes sense. Oh, and we got a bit of a montage. Oh. So it seems Haku does help with attacking. They can ride Tsukumi and Yukimi. I feel bad for all of the monsters. Very interesting monster. This is adorable. All right. Well, it was short. A very pleasant bonding and leveling montage. Aww. Oh god. It's still so wild. Are they gonna have a bunch of like piercing attacks and stuff? But we got a dinosaur first. From slaying these monsters and defeating them in certain ways, will you also get skills? Or is that suspended while you're just in this event? And if she needs more help, she'll obviously use Pandemonium. It's monster bullying time. Are we gonna have some infighting between players? Way too slow for him, huh? That's a lot of icons. Yeah, it's the gimmick of what happens when you kill certain monsters. So it seems like she might have a crit up. Either she'll receive higher crits or she can crit, but it also seems like she has a timer, a paralyze, so maybe she has some cooldown reductions, mana, poison, and so on. Because she has a bit of health that's been removed. And then she's in the purple there, and then she has the green bar. Interesting. Okay. Kind of curious if we'll clarify all of these. Ah. So it's time to ride God Syrup. Or are you gonna go around in machine god mode? Because can't you fly with some jets? Why does it have all of those icons on it? Oh, must be a debuff plant that taunts monsters in. Which is perfect for you, because they've all been running away, huh? I love all of the dramatic cuts overlaid. It's so good. It's laser beam time. I mean, all of them might end up actually just coming towards you to steal kills from you. But she's just gonna camp that taunt plant, which is very clever. Use it to your advantage. So we are gonna have fighting between players. Not that these scrubs stand any chance. Did she just suicide her bear? Okay, but it's been like a power attack, essentially. So much for the brotherly bond. So we actually have an event where they can truly compete against each other. They can actually fight each other and not just monsters. Though, obviously, the main benefit is slaying monsters and making sure you don't die. Holy shit! Holy shit! The amount of people swarming towards Maple because they want to kill her. It's take out the biggest threat on the map, essentially. It's both a wise and foolish decision. Truly, the final boss. Now, is it all just miscellaneous players, or is it also like guild members, friends? Are we gonna see like Payne, me, Frederica, and everyone truly team up to take down Maple? Okay, okay. This is about to go down. It's about to pop off. So we're gonna have Maple Tree Guild versus everyone else, essentially, then. Oh, they're protecting all angles. That's very clever. She'll take anyone that slips past them. Well, they cover a lot of the directions around her. They can weed out who actually gets there. The fact Faye actually changes is very cool. It reminds me of a Gen 3 Pokemon. Unless it wasn't just monsters going to, or players, it was actually monsters too swarming towards her. Holy shit, is truly a force to be reckoned with. She's upgraded her arsenal a whole lot. She'd make Mega Man proud. Holy shit! Reflect impact. So that's... So he can actually use some spirit magic while also reflecting. His tank build is getting so much stronger. Don't show these skills near Sally, though. Very likely she won't truly need the help. It's abomination time. But it's the thought that counts. The fact she's reveling in the slaughter. Oh, that's perfect. Holy shit. So we have Kanade and So versus Dread and Drag. And their familiars are pretty damn cool. And the way they complement their skills too. I'd say Kanade might actually need some help. Holy shit. So we actually had Kanade defeated. Or was that a diversion tactic, like a decoy rather? Was that So actually? Because So can transform into other people, it can mimic. So I wonder if it mimics the death animation too. Holy shit, that was clever. Very clever. Very surprised. Is this Haku? So Haku actually has the paralyzing stare from the Guardian. From the Guardian, rather, sorry. It fits her aesthetic so well to ride a Mega Morph Haku like that. No chance. No chance at all. These two might actually be new characters introduced. I don't recall them from season 1 at all. Unless they were in the back room once or twice. So everyone's carving out their own territory now. Maple's Maple. Wait. Something just ate Maple. And we know simply being eaten alive isn't enough to kill her. She's been in a dragon's mouth. She's been in the octopus. So she'll probably eat her way out. Will it transport her somewhere? They said it was like a boss dungeon. So did the boss come calling now? Will she face that down? And not even just that. It seems we got a MII versus Payne showdown. I don't recall them actively fighting each other in Season 1's Guild War event. It was mostly the Flame Emperors attempting to deal with Maple Tree Guild, or Payne's Guild attempting to deal with the Maple Tree Guild, as well as some others here and there. So how's this gonna go, and why is it so damn hype? Because we know the strength of MII and Payne both are legitimate top players, each climb their way up through hard work and effort. So I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. All it took was one frame, and I got chills. Certainly not ready. Oh. Best girl versus best knight. And he does have the dragon that we see in the opening. So it's dragon versus phoenix. And we have the aspect ratio. So his is Ray, okay. This is like two bosses fighting each other. It's two guild masters colliding. She's enjoying herself. I don't think you could get in between them. Imagine if they threw in Maple in the middle of them. I can't tell you which one I prefer, the dragon or the phoenix, because both are so cool. Become fire? It's gonna cloak her. Oh! Best girl. Holy fuck, the animators didn't need to flex like this. The production staff, the passion they feel, it's portrayed so well. The color scheme, and how it almost changes her model to an extent. The fact that it's oozing off of her like an innate energy. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Dude. It looks so good. I wasn't expecting a me versus Payne fight. Seems he might be stalling you and probing you for information. And of course, Maple does intervene. Is she leading the monster around because it can't truly bite down? Way to kill the mood. And the fact that she's enjoying it so much. Yeah, how do you get the same mood back after seeing that? It comes back around. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's treating it like it's a vehicle. What the hell? For real. Always subverting expectations. How do you even prepare for Maple, though? So it's really not truly their fault, but they need to think of everything when it comes to her. Oh. It'd definitely be a highlight for me if I were to play a VR MMO. I'd love to see the beautiful landscapes and so on. Aw, syrup. Everyone has to pull their own weight. Yeah, tame monsters certainly do help out a whole lot, as they were saying, when it came to the 8th event, and to make sure you're prepared for it. She was on the map the entire time, and everyone ignored her. Looks like she was trying to bait monsters towards herself. You can't go near that. I wish you wouldn't turn a chunk of the field into hell, as if that's how it was meant to be. And then she was riding laps around the field in some alligator's mouth, apparently. The hell beyond comprehension. Was she playing some other game? What can I say about that episode? Because it flew by. It didn't feel like it was a full 24 minutes. All I want is more. Next time can't come soon enough. The main event needs to happen soon. Because the individual preliminary match, the survival, where you avoid death, slay monsters, accrue points, and screw over other players, was utterly entertaining. Holy shit. Where do I even begin? Because I died laughing. I got lightheaded, but admittedly, it's par for the course with this series, because the comedies always hit. Comedy itself is subjective. Not everyone will like the humor of the series, which is perfectly fine, but for me, it nails it perfectly. Seeing Maple run around in an alligator's mouth in her wool ball, directing it where she looks. It doesn't even have a stomach, so she can't eat it alive. It had an unintended side effect because of what the developers did to prevent another Kraken and Dragon situation. But they didn't plan for everything. Should have given it piercing attacks, or should have made it so its bite power could even go through the wool. When it comes to Maple, it's next to impossible to predict what she will do next. She subverts expectations. With her lack of experience when it comes to playing video games, it's her strongest strength, but it's also what makes her a being of pure chaos. I dare say she's a developer's worst nightmare. But it doesn't help that she's also become essentially the mascot of the game. She's the poster girl. Everyone knows Maple. Everyone aspires to surpass Maple, or befriend Maple, or use her as a standard. Not only that, same goes with me, Payne, Frederica, and all of the other top players. It's much like a lot of video games, where you see a top player and their busted build, and you want to see if you can create something on a similar level or to a similar effect. It inspires everyone. It can demotivate people for sure. And with their stance of not trying to nerf her into the ground, because it would just cause a lot of issues, it'd be an unending cycle of nerf, she finds a new broken thing, nerf, and it would ruin everyone's fun. So this approach we're taking, it has a lot of headaches entailed for them, but it also makes for a more interesting game because it shows they truly care about their players without attempting to take away their fun. No, they're just constantly trying to put out fires that she creates, or they accidentally leave the sparks out for, that then catch another bush that was nearby on fire. And it continues to spread, and they're running out of hands and water. So it seems the monster they were designing last time didn't come into play. Very likely it will be the main event's final boss, something that the entire guild needs to come together and overcome. But the alligator, all of the monsters we saw, even the players fighting each other, the reveals about everyone's monsters, not even just what they fully can do, but designs alone, all fit the characters they're with, and it's very exciting. I know they had technically been spoiled by the opening, but seeing them fully realized when it comes to the show itself, oh, it hits different, y'all. It's so fun. Personally, Ignis and Ray, definitely my favorites when it comes to all other players, but Dread and Drags do work really well. Misery, Marcus, Shin, I like all of them. Even the fact that some are more simple than others. It fits their playstyles. It fits their character aesthetic, and it's honestly something I truly looked forward to. So now that this is here, how will their evolved forms look? What skills will they get? We all know they're technically hiding their true strengths for now, because this is only prelims. So how's it gonna go? What truly are they capable of? Because if we're talking Ignis and Ray alone, holy shit. But then if we also throw in Dread and Drag and their tame monsters and the way they worked so well together, if you wanted to get me excited for player versus player fights, I'd say they succeeded, because that was so much fun. Still running off that high of just the hype from this series. Seriously, me versus Payne. What the fuck? I didn't know I needed that, but it was animated so well. And up until they actually had the mood ruined by Maple's oddball behavior, her surprise entrance, and the alligator she was riding around as if it was a mount, as if it was a vehicle for her carnage. The fact that me donned the flames of her phoenix, her color scheme was altered, and it looked so good. I didn't know that me versus Payne, that Guildmaster versus Guildmaster would be so much fun. But damn it, I want to see it happen again. I need to see the official like deathmatch competition. Or even more player versus player. It's nice that we actually have an event where players can actually screw each other over. They can fight to the death. They can hunt each other instead of just solely fighting monsters. Even though technically it's only just making sure their bonuses get canceled with their first death versus actually accruing a crap ton of points when it comes to slaying monsters. Oh my god. The fact that the developers didn't realize Maple would somehow come across a taunting plant that would attract all of the monsters, which would be very effective, even despite her debuff of making all monsters run away from her. It would overpower it, it would override it, essentially. And then she would abuse it and turn it into carnage, into hell. She was truly rampaging. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Only 4 episodes remain, unless it's 5. I don't know if it's a 12 or 13 episode season. But once this ends, please, Silverlink, announce the season 3, because I need more. It's never not entertaining watching Maple do anything, whether it's leveling syrup or fighting in an event or interacting with others. It can be wholesome, hilarious, emotional. It's a slew of emotions, and it's one of the series' strongest strengths. Oh my god. So with that said, let me know you guys' thoughts on my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself. What'd y'all think? Are you excited for the main event? Did you die laughing from seeing Maple just intrude upon the fight between me and Payne? What did you think of the fight? Oh my god. Make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links down below. If you want the full version, head over to my Patreon. Please support me on that platform. Every bit helps, guys. And with that said, thank you all so much for watching. This has been AlduicS. Peace.